Good morning, sir.
Good
Good
morning.
morning. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, tell me what was going on. Someone tell me.
Sir, page number 63.
Sir, chapter.
Sir, chapter 3, page number 16.
Okay, in the previous
Sir,
class.
page number 16.
Okay, let me tell you in previous class what has happened, that just because of the technical error, I could not record that previous class. The previous class, I could not record. So chapter 3, I'll begin. Okay. Chapter 2 we have completed. Shubhankar, Om Kumar, all students tell me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You have completed.
Okay, again I am going. Okay, chapter 3 again I am going to start. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then let me open the book and I will keep you people unmuted. You please don't disturb while teaching. Once I will start taking the classes, all of you need to just listen carefully and try to understand the story. Then after that, we'll solve the exercises. So let us begin. Let me open the book on your screen. Is it chapter 3?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, let us begin. In the previous class, we could not save the video, so I'll begin from the first paragraph of this story.
Yes. So you are in page number 16.
Okay, no problem. We'll begin it in a very quick way. In a very short way, we'll begin. Let us start to our day with this noble thought. Let me mute everyone first. Otherwise, I will be disturbed. Because voices are coming from the house. And now let me unmute Sweetie Kumari. Sweetie Kumari, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
And Om Kumar.
Yes, sir.
Okay, both of you will remain unmuted.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let us begin.
Yes, sir.
Let us start our day with this noble thought: honest hearts produce honest action. Brigham Young. Line is written by Brigham Young. Honesty means truthfulness. Honesty means being free from all kinds of evil motives. Honesty means being fair and sincere, not only in our dealings with other, but also being honest with ourselves. When a person is fair and sincere in his character and behavior, we say that he is an honest person. If we are honest, people believe us. Explanation already I had given in my previous class, in my previous video. So now just for reminding the story, I'm going to read out line by line. An honest person is respected by all. She has a good position in their society. An honest shopkeeper has more customers than a dishonest shopkeeper. An honest man is fair in all works of life. Honesty is a noble virtue. If all people become honest, the society will become an ideal society. We all are humans and all humans make mistakes, but it does not mean that we must tell lies to cover our mistakes. An honest person is loved, appreciated, and trusted by all. Sometimes an honest person has to suffer for a while, but finally, when the truth of his honesty is revealed, he regains his lost dignity and honor. Thus, an honest person has nothing to fear about. His honesty in courage. Okay, you can mute City. It is possible that dishonesty may give success for a short period of time, but honesty is sure to succeed in the long run. Even if a person's dishonesty remains undetected, he is likely to be outstripped by his more honest rivals, and in addition, he will be at risk of an ignominious conviction, which can ruin his reputation and cruelly wound the hearts of his friends and parents. People like clerks, government employees, and merchants try to make their own way through dishonest means. They make huge money by cheating and bribe, but low system resources may affect your audio quality. Try closing some applications to improve. I have got some messages on my screen. People like colors, government employees, and merchants try to make their own way in the world through dishonest means. They make huge money by cheating and bribe, but the wealth so obtained as a rule is rapidly squandered and never comes back. Okay. So now we have got a very beautiful story about an honest boy. Let us begin. Basant. Basant was a poor orphan boy. He lived with his younger brother Pratap. Younger brother Pratap means Chota Bhai, in a shepherd village. Basant was a very hardworking and an honest boy. During the day, he used to smell. Are you not getting my voice, Om Kumar?
Yes, sir, now coming.
Okay. During the day, he used to sell small things of daily use like sieves, matchboxes, candles, incense sticks, etc. At night, he used to attend night school. See how hardworking he was. One morning, he went into the market to sell his things. Basant called out matchboxes, incense sticks, candles, everything for 5 rupees, everything for 5 rupees, nice and long lasting, but nobody paid any attention to him. Just then a local leader of the labor union, Raj Kishore, passed by. Basant went to him and requested him to buy something. Sir, please buy something. I have buttons, matchboxes, incense sticks, and candles for 5 rupees each. Raj Kishore replied, "No, I don't need them," and went on his way. Basant followed him. Sir, please buy something. But I don't need anything, replied the irritated Raj Kishore, and he pushed Basant aside. Basant again insisted, Sir, at least buy one matchbox. Since morning I have earned nothing. I thought you would buy something. Raj Kishore took out a 10 rupee note from his pocket and said, Take this money and go away. Basant said, Sir, what is this? I am not a beggar. I am not asking for alms. Matlab bheek. Alms means bheek. Raj Kishore was highly moved. He searched his pocket and said, Young man, I don't have change, otherwise I would have bought something from you. At this, Basant said, Never mind, sir. Give me that note. I will quickly bring the change. Basant gave a matchbox to Raj Kishore. He took that 10 rupee note from his hand and ran into the market so as to get the change. Raj Kishore stood there waiting for Basant. He was still holding the matchbox in his hand. After some time, when Basant did not turn up, Raj Kishore left the place thinking that Basant was a dishonest boy. That night after dinner, when Raj Kishore was strolling outside his house, a young boy came panting and said, means एक young लड़का हाँफता हुआ दौड़ता हुआ आया. Sir, can you tell me where Mr. Raj Kishore lives? Raj Kishore was surprised. He said, I am Raj Kishore. What's the matter? The boy was Pratap, Basant's younger brother. He said, Today morning, Basant sold a matchbox to you. You gave him 10 rupee note to bring the... Okay, now page number 16. Unfortunately, as he was crossing the busy road, he stepped on a banana peel and fell on the ground. Then his younger brother Pratap came running to that local leader Raj Kishore, and he explained all the things that today in the morning my elder brother took 10 rupee notes, took a note, and he went to the market for changing, but on the way he stepped on a banana peel and fell on the ground. मतलब रास्ते में केले के छिलके पर पैर पड़ा और वो गिर गया. His leg was sprained severely, so he could not return back. He is in great pain, so he has sent me to return this money. So my brother could not come, so he told me to go and give that money to the Raj Kishore. Oh, I am sorry, but where is he now? And asked Raj Kishore in surprise. At home, we live in the shepherd village with our uncle Bhiku, replied Pratap. Then on hearing this, Raj Kishore said that, oh my God, this is very bad. Where is your brother now? Then he said that we live in shepherd village with their uncle Bhiku. The uncle name is Bhiku, replied Pratap. And where are your parents? Asked Raj Kishore. Sir, we are orphans. Orphan means anath. Then he said that we are anath. We don't have our parents. Our parents died last year in bomb blast, replied Pratap with tears in his eyes. Okay, stop crying. Be brave. Wait for a while. I will come with you, said Raj Kishore. Raj Kishore called one of his servants and said, Amar Singh, I am going to Shepherd village. You come there with Dr. Verma. Tell him it's an emergency. Ask for Bhiku's house. Saying this, he left with Pratap. Okay, before going, Raj Kishore told his servant that I am going with this boy and you come after me, or after sometimes you come with a doctor. On reaching the village, he saw Basant lying on a broken cot. crying in pain. When Basant saw Raj Kishore, he stopped crying and tried to get up. But Raj Kishore said, "No, do not get up. The doctor is coming and soon you will be fine." Soon after, Amar Singh appeared there with Dr. Verma. Then Raj Kishore servants came with the doctor. The name of the doctor was Dr. Verma. Dr. Verma examined Basant and said, "You are lucky. It's only a hairline fracture. You will recover soon. But right now, we must admit you to a hospital." "But sir, I am a very poor boy. I cannot afford the hospital expenses," said Basant. At this, Raj Kishore said, "No, my son, you are not poor. You possess a wealth which many people do not have. Your honesty. Your honesty is your wealth, which a very few of us have. Don't worry about money. I will take care of everything. Moreover, after you recover from your injury, I will arrange a very good job for you." See, honesty is the very best thing, or honesty is the best policy. Now come to at page number 17. Basant began to smile and thanked Raj Kishore for his help. So children, you see, Basant was an honest boy. His honest made him great. A dishonest person is never liked or trusted by anyone. He may be successful for some time, but sooner or later, मतलब आज नहीं तो कल, sooner or later his dishonesty is revealed and nobody trusts him again. A dishonest man leads a life of continued dread that his misdeed will be revealed in the light of the day. Dishonesty in the beginning may give temporary success. However, at the end, it results in disgrace and punishment. A child's dishonesty, if detected earlier, becomes a blessing in disguise. Very important line is written. A very, very important line. A child's dishonesty, if detected earlier, becomes a blessing in disguise. At an initial stage, she understands the consequences of dishonesty and does not grow to become a dishonest man or woman. But if delayed, dishonesty results in a lifelong disgrace, ruin, and sometimes imprisonment. The higher the height to which a dishonest man has reached, the greater and more painful is his eventual fall. So children, you should always be honest in your daily life. You are the future of your country. Hence, you are expected to build an honest society for yourselves and also leave a tradition of honesty for your future generations. So we have got the moral of the story. Honesty and truthfulness go hand in hand. Now let us solve the exercises now. First of all, we'll complete the fill in the blanks and yes, no. Then we'll come to solve the question and an answer. First, solve fill in the blanks.
Okay, sir.
Tell me the correct answers. Honest hearts produced honest. Tell me. Where were you listening when I was studying the story, making you understand the story? You are not able to say even the fill in the blanks. Very easy answer. By going through a story also you can find out the answer. अभी क्लास ले रहे हैं, बाद में बात करेंगे. हेलो, अभी क्लास ले रहे हैं. Someone called me.
Action.
Tell me answer.
Action.
Honest heart produces honest action.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Shubhankar is showing answer also. Very good. ACTION, actions. An honest person is, tell me,
Loved by all.
loved by all. Yes, you can write. Honesty is a noble virtue. Noble.
Noble.
Basant's honesty made him great. Very good. And at the end of dishonesty results in,
Disgrace and punishment.
yes, disgrace and punishment. Very good. Okay, we have completed. Now come to solve the yes and no question. Okay, tell me, when a person is fair and sincere in his character and behavior, we say he is an honest man. Yes,
True.
yes,
Yes.
you write yes. Yes, yes. Second
Okay,
number,
sir.
second number, human beings never make mistakes. False.
False.
Second,
No.
you write no. Yes, here we don't need to write true, false. We have to write yes, no. So in second number, write no. First number, yes. Sometimes dishonesty gives success for a short period of time. Yes. Number 3.
Yes.
Okay. Number 3, write yes. Then number 4, Basant was a lazy and dishonest boy. No.
Oh, no.
4, no. Number 5, Basant's parents died in bomb blast. Yes. Number 5, yes. Okay, now we have matched the following. Basant, number 1, where will you match here? Basant, servant, leader of union, examine. Basant, hardworking and honest. Basant, you have to
Honest.
hardworking and honest. Okay. Pratap, Basant's brother. Pratap, Basant's brother, and Raj Kishore, leader of union.
Union.
And Amar Singh examined Basant.
Exactly.
No, Amar Singh was servant. Na? Amar Singh was servant, yes. Dr. Verma examined Basant. Very good. Now I am going to take the whiteboard, and on the whiteboard we'll write the question and answer. Okay? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let me take whiteboard on the screen. Let me take whiteboard. Let me open whiteboard. Okay, read out question number 1.
What does honest mean? Honesty mean?
Don't say honest. Honest you need to say. Correct pronunciation is honest. Okay, it is given at page number 14 on the first paragraph. Honesty means truthfulness. Honesty means being free from all kinds of evil motives. Honesty means being fair and sincere, not only in our dealings with others, but also being honest with ourselves. Still here. I am writing. Answer number 1. Honesty means truthfulness.
Sir, full paragraph.
Not full paragraph. I have studied now till ourselves. Honesty
Okay.
means truthfulness. Being free from all kinds of evil motives. Honesty means being fair and sincere. Not only in our dealings,
But also be honest with ourselves.
others, but also being.
Honest.
Why do you say honest? You have to say honest. Honest is the wrong pronunciation. You don't understand. I am saying again and again to you.
I have tell honest.
But you have said honest.
No, sir. Honest with ourselves.
Okay, read out question number 2.
What are the qualities of an honest person?
What are the quality of honest person? Okay, what are the qualities of honest person? Okay.
An honest person.
Okay, right. The qualities of an honest person are following. Qualities of an honest person are following. Number 1, an honest person is always fair and sincere. Fair and sincere in his work. Number 2, you write, he respected by all. He respected and loved by all. He is the ideal for society. He is always ready for help. He never cheats someone. Okay, read out question number 3.
What kind of a boy was Basant?
Okay, Basant was, it is written here, I think. Basant was a very hard-working and an honest boy. Basant was a very hardworking and an honest boy. Read out question number 4.
What did Rajkishore agree to buy something from Basant?
Question number 4 is written, why did Raj Kishore agree to buy something from Basant? Okay, right.
Yes.
Raj Kishore agreed to buy something from Basant because Basant was continuously insisting him to buy something. Okay, read out question number 5.
Why was Basant unable to return back with change?
Okay, right. Basant was unable to return back with change because on the way returning, he stepped on a banana peel
And down.
and got injured. Okay. According to Raj Kishore, what was Basant's real wealth? Okay. Question number 6. According to Raj Kishore, Basant's real wealth Basant's real wealth was his honesty. Okay, read out question number 7 now.
A child is honest is
A child
detected
dishonesty, 1 minute. A child's dishonesty, if detected earlier, becomes blessing in disguise. Explain how. Okay, so now we have only 2 minutes to end the class. So this one and the last question, I will continue in my next class. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any problem?
Sir, not taking online tuition class.
Oh, these days I'm not taking online tuition because I am very busy and continuously taking online classes for my nearby people. So I'm not getting time, and datas are already, datas are spending, and I have to pay for that. That's why.
Okay, sir.
After 15th May, I will take a decision on that whether should I continue online classes or not. Because so many students and parents have approached me. बहुत सारे बच्चों और पेरेंट्स ने बोला कि सर आप ऑनलाइन पढ़ाइए, तो हम बोले ठीक है, लेकिन टाइम मिल नहीं रहा है। ठीक है ओम कुमार?
यस सर।
कोई बात नहीं, तुम तो पढ़ते ही हो ना ट्यूशन घर में?
नो सर,
नहीं पढ़ते हो? कोई बात नहीं,
अपने से पढ़।
ठीक है, 15 मई के बाद फिर शुरू करेंगे। ठीक है?
यस सर।
और क्लास 6 के लिए शुरू करेंगे। क्लास 6 के बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स ने बोला है, और भी जो कोई बच्चे क्लास 6 के अभी भी हो जो क्लास में ऑनलाइन ट्यूशन पढ़ना चाहते हो, तो मुझे व्हाट्सएप पर लिखना, जो भी इंटरेस्ट हो मुझे पर्सनल व्हाट्सएप पर लिखना, तो हम तुम लोगों का क्लास शुरू करेंगे। और उसमें साइंस सब्जेक्ट और मैथ्स सब कुछ कवर किया जाएगा, लाइन बाय लाइन समझा करके अच्छी तरह से, और क्लास का वीडियो भी मिलेगा। ठीक है?
सिवाय सर संस्कृत और हिंदी के।
हाँ, संस्कृत और हिंदी हम नहीं पढ़ाएंगे क्योंकि वो बहुत ही ईजी होता है। ठीक है, सबको हम अनम्यूट कर दिए हैं, अब क्लास खत्म होने का टाइम भी हो गया है। तो जिस बच्चों को भी ऑनलाइन पढ़ना है तो मुझे व्हाट्सएप पर लिख देना या मुझसे संपर्क करना व्हाट्सएप पर।
ओके सर।
ओके सर, बाय सर।
थैंक यू सर। सभी को पता है।
थैंक यू सर।
बाय सर, थैंक यू।
9608755441। ठीक है?
ठीक है सर।
एक बार और बोलिए सर, एक बार और।
9608